Finding My Magic will inspire children to not only know their rights, but it will really assist them in standing up for the rights of others.
I have to take care of the twins some days.
But that's not your job. You should be with us in school. Our fridge broke down, but my dad says we can handle it.
You can't keep coming to school without lunch.
Kate read something I was writing that I told her was private.
It's not such a big deal.
You should respect other people's privacy.
Whatever. Kate, you know, Tom's right.
I think people see it as challenging to talk about human rights with young children, and I think using cartoons is a really great way to introduce them to these concepts at a young age and to engage with them.
You have to have the new kid.
No way! He can't even talk. What would it be like at soccer?
Hey, don't be so mean.
They think he can't speak English, so he's not good at soccer, but it's not a thing that you don't know how to speak English that matter.
Each time we developed a character, we wanted to consider the diversity of children that we see around us. So they come from different backgrounds, different countries, they have different beliefs.
Now that I'm old enough, I observe Muslim traditions.
Ben, celebrating Holi is so much fun.
The central character is based on Cathy Freeman, and there's very much of her personality there.
I think particularly Catherine's character kind of plays that role of that's not fair and, well, we should change the rules.
Well, you'll just have to work on getting the rules changed.
That's largely what human rights are about.
When things like this happen to children, we need adults to help. That's why we have parents, teachers and counsellors. You've got to tell an adult that you trust.
Oh, hi, Kate. Come in and sit down.
I love the fact that my character, Catherine, promotes a level of looking out for your friends. It's totally unfair treating Vin like that. Just because his English isn't great doesn't mean he can't do anything.
The series has really actually taken articles from the Convention on the Rights of the Child, which is an international agreement about children's rights.
There's the right to education and privacy.
And the right to health and even the right to play.
What Finding My Magic does is makes these rights and this really important document accessible to children. Every episode goes through a particular right and a particular responsibility.
I have the right to privacy, but that also means I have the responsibility to respect other people's privacy.
That's very true.
Finding My Magic is innovative because it is a new way of bringing child rights to life in the classroom and makes it real to them in their own environment.
What kind of a name is Morco?
Hey, Steph, don't be so mean. Oh, why did you do that? I don't need a loser like you sticking up for me, all right?
Tom, are you okay?
I'm incredibly proud to be part of a team that takes off those tougher issues that we'd rather, let's face it, avoid.
It's a sad story, but it's important that we all know about what happened to my people and their rights. Many years ago in this country, many Indigenous children were taken from their parents and were made to live with foster families.
It teaches generations to come about what happened to those people and why it was such a violation of rights.
Why did they take them away? Well, the government back then thought it was right, but we all know now that it was wrong.
There's a range of episodes which show children apologising to one another.
I'm sorry, Tom. It was wrong of me to do those things to you. Thanks, Morco.
This is really important in terms of rights and responsibilities.
And I'm really sorry for reading your diary yesterday, Tom.
Sorry about this morning.
The responsibility to accept what effect that your behaviour might have had on someone else is a really important part of taking responsibility for your own actions.
Billy? Say sorry if you've been unfair. I did.
Wonderful.
You put me messages in it to help me.
It's a way of really getting to know yourself. You know, asking yourself, what would you do in a situation where bullying was taking place, whether you were on the receiving end or whether you're thinking about giving it out? What's wrong? What's right? What should I do? Who should I talk to? How? It's lovely seeing the young Palm Island children come up with their own solutions.
And I can ignore people who are mean to me.
These are ideas that children, if they grow up with them at a young age, they will carry them through, and it's the kind of society we want. We want children to be the change that they wish to see in the world.